None of them like speedrunning or are entertained by speedrunning. None of them like anime or anything like that, and I talk anything Ghibli and they could not give a shit. I can assure you.
How the hell they find us out here?
We're brought together by our love of football, and that's about it.
So what'd you do to piss them off?
And love of gangbangs.
Hurry up, Sully.
It looks like good fun. You can hear the bed break, yes you can. The thing is with that that bed, Frenchie, the thing with that bed is before we had it back like that, we'd taken the mattress off and flipped it on our side, and the guy who jumps on with his shirt off was speared through the side of the bed by another guy equal to his size. So the bed was a bit fucked anyway. Because he went into the, like, not a penthouse suite, but like a family suite, I think it was. So he had it all to himself because his family didn't go with him. In the end. Gay play.
Sully, where are you?
And that was, yeah, that bed was fucked. It really was fucked.
Okay, that's not good. Cavalry's here. Damn it.
Oh, hold on. Hold on, kid. I'm not as young
Alright,
as I
anyway,
used to be.
we need to get back on track and try and improve this PB.
Yeah, you weren't too old for that little barmaid in Lima, were you?
Ha! Well, that was different. Although I must admit, equally as strenuous.
I still think my my
Well,
split after
take
this
it,
is a bit
old-timer.
long. I probably should have made a
Just about
smaller
there.
split.
You
Like
know,
21
this
minutes.
reminds me. I ever tell you about the time I pawned a phony 16th century Santa off on Pablo Escobar? Risky move, but by the time he figured it out, I was... Nate, are you even listening to me?
Hanging on every word.
Why waste my breath? Oh, man. This is like trying to find a bride in a brothel. Oh, man. This is more like it. What do you think this
Now
is?
such a slow climb.
Nah, it's older than that. Like 2,000 years older.
Find anything?
Nothing yet.
Be careful up there.
Yeah, that was alright.
Good work, kid. Oh, oh, oh! Those Spaniards sure left a lot of crap behind. Careful, Nate. That's quite a drop.
You're not kidding.
jam it from the other side.
All right, let go. This ought to hold it. Hurry, Sully!
That was a little too close. Let's hope this place has a back door, huh?
You know, this looks
Sully
familiar.
likes back
I
doors.
think there's something in Drake's journal about this. Yeah, here it is. Looks like this thing is some kind of lamp or brazier. See if you can light it.
So, after all your bitching about the cigar, now it comes in handy, huh?
Toxic, that's disgusting. He was just looking for a sneaky entry. I don't know what you're thinking about.
Nate. I might have been able to do that 30 years
Wing. Surely that's fine to stand there. Oh.
What do you make of this? Wait, I recognize these symbols.
Hey, something's happening.
Alright, so far so good. What can I do? Another 4 seconds on my 13:48 is my best. Different.
Okay, getting somewhere.
Don't tell me you're gonna swim in.
It's a bit different as well.
Better and worse.
Fair enough, Nathan.
I'm really wet.
Nathan is really wet.
I made it! I'm on the other side!
I've got this one.
Damn it, Drake.
This looks safe.
I blame Sully. He's a bad influence.
I'm okay.
Talking about all the hookers he's had. All legitimate barmaids, aka hookers, on the side.
Huh. They stop here.
Yeah, it looks like the back wall of the temple was blown out.
Yeah. Spaniards must have made themselves a shortcut to get the treasure out. Wait, Sully, do you hear that? Now there's something you don't see every day. My God.
When was your last tetanus shot?
Oh, that's funny. Okay, I'm in.
What do you see?
Something.
Well, this
nasty
should be
happened to
ahead,
these guys.
I think.
Blood everywhere. And soup.
What?
So, good start to the run. I think this will most likely be my last attempt. Whatever happens. Because I got some admin to do for work. I probably should get that done, because I won't have any time tomorrow.
Cozy.
So I'd like to think that this could be an all-green run, but
That's
the next split worries me. So I don't think it would be. So let's be optimistic and say all-green run.
Don't let him get past.
Getting shot at.
They're shooting at you too, you know. He's over there. Stay close. story. Tell you later. No. Damn it.
Actually, no. With how this split was in the last run, I lost about 15 seconds towards the end of it. So if it's deathless, there's every chance it could be green. But it really all depends on getting to the castle. That's really what this split all comes down to, is the castle. And that maybe.
Oh no. Strangers trying to kill me. Leave my map on a burning plane. Plane is missing. Most likely dead.
There's still areas before I can die anyway.
Great start, mate. Here they come. These guys come from?
Oh, that was nasty. Gotta do that because I gotta regain some health. Ah, come on. Not been terrible so far, but it could be better.
Oh man.
Like that better. That was good. Like that. Nah. Didn't work out how I wanted it to. Oh well.
Better watch where
I wanted to see if I could get enough ammo so I wouldn't have to reset checkpoint. And when you reset checkpoint you have 24 bullets. And if I don't have to reset then I won't.
Oh jeez.
Oh, why am I not? But for safety more than anything, I do reset. Though in all fairness, I could actually just pick up their ammo. Don't shoot a gate. Perfect. That was pretty good. That camera angle fucked with me so hard.
You have to be kidding.
That could have been a little bit better, but I'm more than happy with that.
Eyes ahead, don't look down. Not fun.
And maybe I don't need to reset, maybe I can just take the guard's ammo when I run up past them. That would be better, I think.
Oh, you can't be serious.
Nice shooting. It was just luck. I'll die on this climbing section now. Oh,
Have to bust through that
forgot
window.
which one I had to jump to the side on. No, at least they didn't really get in my way. Could have took their ammo then, that would have been nice.
No sign of her. It's either very good or very bad.
Well, we got 8, I think. Yeah. Different.
This place could use a good plumber. Son of a bitch, where did they all come from?
Don't like changing weapons that, but hmm?
Oh, great. Okay.
It's not great. Must have got him. Not ideal there. Lost a bit of time. I really should have reacted quicker after that first bullet come. I was like, well, who did that come from? Well, it had to have come from the guy you did not kill. You know, think about it. Saying that, if I take that, then I've got some bullets going into the next bit. So that'll be helpful. Well, I don't think I've lost 15 seconds yet. Well, actually, looking at that, my best and my PB is actually 30 seconds apart. So, you know, I must have lost a bit more than obviously I lost from the gold, but I must have lost a bit more than I really thought that I could have got. Nice jump, Nathan. What was that shocked face for? Or was that Pog Champ face even? I don't know emotes very well.
Jesus, Elena, where are you? Wait a minute. Now, what's so important about that tower?
Oh, I killed the guy with the grenade before he appeared. As in with my as in how I killed him with my grenades. Okay, I thought you meant he had the grenades. Yeah, I don't know. I just tried that one time because I had grenades, and I was like, well, could this work? And it did. But sometimes I miss the first guy that appears because I don't throw the grenades in time. But obviously I pick up those grenades after I reset checkpoint when I jump through that gate after climbing outside the building. So obviously I pick up the hand machine gun thingamabob and I pick up grenades there. So that's why I make sure I get them as well. Just solely for that point. Should have been mashing triangle then.
Yep.
But yeah, normally you can kill both of them before they appear.
The hell is she?
Be interesting to see how this works out.
These aren't Spanish. They're English.
Every time I get here, I'm like in the same position in terms of time. And I look at it and go, there's no way I could be where I need to be and still save time. It's like 2 minutes away from not saving time.
So you made it.
Unless it's just like really bad.
What were you plotting?
But yet knowing the odds, I will still get there and save time, and I'll be like, what? How does that even make sense? It probably won't. It's probably a lot worse than I think it is, but every time I must be like 2 minutes away, and I'm like, man, this is bad. Before I know it, I'm at the cutscene, and there's like 50 seconds, and the cutscene's about 30 seconds long, and I was like, what?
Where'd she go?
Let's play this safe now. Oh, by the way, congrats on the Europa League title. Thank you, Toxic. Not that I did much to contribute to that.
So what were you looking for, huh? Oh, crap.
Now, the second half was a good performance from the team. First half, I could say in it, maybe lucky they didn't make something with their chances within the box, but I mean, if you don't take them, you're not going to win. Unfortunately for us, we took our chances, which hasn't always been the case as of late, so... I say we took our chances, but we did waste a couple as well. Overall, your season going to go to third place and the Europa League's decent. Yeah, no, without a doubt, I think it's been a good season. It's just a shame the fans in general, I don't know if in general or just the vocal ones, still have it down as a negative season due to performances on the pitch not being great in terms of style and ability to win. At times it's looked a bit poor and shambolic from players. but yet it was still good enough to get third place and the Europa League title. And also a Carling Cup final? Is it Carling Cup? Must have been. Yeah, Carling Cup final. I mean, 2 finals, you won 1, and you got third place. You really can't argue. But there will still be lots of people calling for the manager's head, which is really unfortunate because their golden boys aren't playing, or the performances just haven't been fantastic at times, which is a real shame. Yeah, I know. I mean, my problem with the whole thing is the manager, Sarri is in a way like Guardiola, like Klopp, and probably like a few other managers, not like Conte, where they need to have players brought in to play their system. They have a system, they have a style, and they need to bring players into that system, and they will replace those who they don't deem good enough for it. And I think Sarri is one of those managers. He needs to bring players in that are good for that system. The only problem is when he joined, he was only given Jorginho, which was probably pivotal to him even coming. So he got Jorginho, and then he ended up getting Kepa, which was probably a bonus, because Courtois isn't the style of goalkeeper he would want. But that was almost also forced upon him, because Courtois was forced his way out of the club. So at the end of it, he got a goalkeeper and a defensive mid, and inherited a team that the prior season was very defensive in their style. A few seasons before, they were very defensive, and everything like that. So there's an integration of them not being a full-flown attacking team. So it's just to me, it's just a huge mixture of the manager not getting the support, whether that be financial or not. It's just a case of getting the right players or getting a few more players in. And obviously just the setup of the team prior was of a different mindset. I mean, when Conte came in, he was very defensive set, but he could attack, but he played on the defensive side still. Sarri's just about attacking and having possession and playing out. It's complete different. So I feel really sorry for him, because he hasn't had the support that he needs, and he hasn't got the right players for it. But that's just my thought. But I mean, if Chelsea end up getting keeping this transfer embargo for the next 2 transfer windows, because we're currently under a transfer ban due to youth signings, I just can't see a reason why Sarri wants to be there, because he's not going to be able to improve or get the players he needs, because it's just going to be the same scenario. Which, oh god, which in the end it wasn't bad. But it's not. He's not going to be playing his style anytime soon, because the players he got aren't right for the system, if you ask me. He needs to bring what he can to the table, and he needs the support to do it. Need a good manager, as Gattuso was said. Yeah, I mean, he'll be good at Milan, because Milan will want to spend some money and he'll get his players in. If he goes to Juve, it'll be the same. He needs somewhere where they're gonna support his decisions.
Let's go check it out.
First and foremost.
Keep an eye on our ride. See if you can figure a way to get us to that tower.
Pin him down!
Flag this. Might get away with this, yeah, that's fine. Just don't rocket me in the ass. This could be bad. Reload, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna get shotgunned. Just get to this doorway. Get to the doorway. Good lad. I think there's a checkpoint at the doorway. Yeah, it's right that Gattuso left his... I think he was given, what, 5 million or something? And he left it for the rest of the staff to be paid or some shit like that. Which is absolute fair play to him. Yeah, he said that his relationship with Lamb was never about money.
I'll meet you back
Yeah.
at the customs house.
Fair play to him for all of that. It just shows how decent the guy is. I mean, I can never talk about his performances with the club on the field as a manager. This ain't great. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't be doing this. Oh, we got away with it. Okay. No, he seemed like a decent guy from those reports. I don't have great knowledge of him as a person or as a player. All of a sudden I have 13 notifications on Messenger. Alright, more time save, that's a plus. Need food, no worries buddies, see you in a moment.
Stand back! Alright, let's find a way to the harbor and hope the boat's still there.
How did that not blow it up? I do not know.
Let's head up to the monastery and see what's going on. Oh, shit. Would you slow down? One of Eddie's goons could be up ahead. Oh, shit. Keep your head down. These guys have laser sights. Let's just find Sullivan and get the hell out of here.
Oh, this could be okay. Hey, lurker. Good job.
Nice,
Thank you.
nice job. Here, I'll hold that while you brace the gate open.
Can't see me, I'm lurking.
You ready?
Okay, let it go. Gently.
Nice gold. Yeah, it was a nice one.
Oh my god.
I knew that would stick me on there.
Oh no.
Oh, thank God you come out that time.
This better be worth it.
I had to make sure he wasn't going to kill me. Come on, mate, where are you? Fucking hell. What an absolute time waste that was.
There's more to this room than meets the eye. I'm sure of it.
Something about these statues. Okay.
Hmm. I hope I got this the right way, because that camera really threw me off. Thank God.
Bingo. You know, this looks familiar.
Hey Yaj, how you doing, friend?
Huh. What now?
Congrats on getting your run into ESA, buddy.
Okay, Land of the Dead. Here we go. You won't freaking kidding me. Don't let him get past.
I get that anyway, fuck it. It's not ideal weapon of choice. But weapon's a weapon at the moment. Bingo, well, thanks. This race made me suffer a long road. No, exactly. It's what it's worth being able to put in the effort to then be rewarded like this for ESA. I'm really glad you got in. That was so bad. You won't have to look far. If Quick and Cash is there, I am playing it so much. I think I got a bit hooked on that last year, bud. There were some nights I was playing it till 4 AM. I think it was me and is it Captain Toynan or whatever he's called? The Dark Souls runner. We just kept playing it so much. Captain Toynan, I don't know what his name is. I love that game. Do you have a run or free to enjoy it? I submitted a UC1 race with Catalyst, but we didn't get in, unfortunately. The thing about that split as well, toxic shit. Mate, come on. Is I was still about 20-30 seconds off my best for that section. I think I was. So yeah, we'll be floating around ESA at our own free will. I doubt I'll have anyone pull me aside and ask me to commentate a run for them, so it'll be all good. I mean, if I'm perfectly honest, I probably wasn't ready to be streaming a race at ESA. But I know with Catalyst there, it would have been alright. It helped me get through it. But I still would have lacked so much confidence. Make sure there, because that camera angle can sting you. I mean, half the reason I got this camera was to try and build my confidence for events. So, in time we'll get there, I know. And maybe be able to do it on my own. But it was a blessing when Catalyst said he would enter do the race with us. I guess you probably prefer submitting races because, yeah, exactly. I would have had. We're going over with Hutch T this year, so he would have. If Catalyst couldn't have commentated, he would have commentated. But even if either of them couldn't have commentated, I think Exonerous is going as well. So I mean, I'd have had an option of 3 people to commentate the run, so it wouldn't have been so bad on my own. But a race just kind of also takes a bit of focus away from you. For in terms of performance, you can probably do bad and someone would cover you a little bit by doing a bit better. Ah, fuck it, no ammo again, going into this bit. At least that was a lot smoother.
Hey.
Great jump.
I knew you could do it, kid. So what's next?
I don't know. I'm figuring it out as I go. This is definitely the right place, though. Wait a second. It's something to do with these symbols.
But no, I appreciate you helping me out last year, Yaj. I really do. I don't know if I ever told you, but I mean, after day 2, I was in a real consideration of leaving. And then you kind of gave me like this pep talk about what events are like, what you should do, things like that.
Yeah.
And just by having someone different there really helped me out a lot. So you really did. You, in a way, kind of saved my event a little bit. Because you just gave me a lot of understanding of what to expect and what to do. You may not realize that, but I do appreciate that a lot. I was genuinely considered leaving after a couple of days.
This has got to be good for something.
You mean when we talked for this first time there, when you sneakily appeared next to me whilst I was training Little Nightmares? Yes. It was that, I think it was that time, yeah. I think I'd seen you play Little Nightmares before that, and obviously I looked it up and saw you were running it, and then I kind of edged a bit closer to talk, or just to watch you in a way. It wasn't necessarily to talk, I wasn't expecting you to turn around and want to talk to me. But it was something I knew, so something I'd enjoy watching. Cool.
Sully, you read me?
But yeah, no, that really, it just helped me out a lot. It really did. And it had nothing to do with you then saying about commentating, anything like that. It was just kind of that moment where we spoke about things and spoke about the event and events in general, and I think it was at that point we spoke about those. And I know events like ESA are intimidating when you don't know people. Yeah, that was kind of what it was. I mean, I went there to see Catalyst, but the problem was he wanted to see 500 people. So it kind of just, I felt a bit, shit, I'm wasting time here. I felt a bit left out to that, but at the same time I understood and respected that. But it just meant that I was alone. So it was hard to kind of swallow. Because my whole purpose of kind of going to the event was to meet him. And to experience it a bit as well, but if he hadn't have gone, I wouldn't have gone. It was kind of as simple as that. And there's probably some essence of truth to that still. But after our conversation, you started to see ESA by yourself and you met a lot of people who crashed. Exactly, I mean, I don't remember half of them. But I certainly did. Yeah, I got more involved. Try to watch a few more streams, try to chat to a few more people. Not be so intimidated, not be so scared.
Thanks, Nate.
There were still times when I was just on my own, but you kind of accept that and get used to it. And then, I don't know, as the days went on, things just got better with, even with like Catalyst and that, you get involved with a few more things. And it was really good, and I started to meet Kadareth a lot more and speak to him as well. I mean, overall it's just fucking great. Hence the reason I'm going again. But like said, it was mainly because of our chat. Or at least I believe it was. Alright, got to focus now. Let's get this sorted. Wasting time here. Plenty of time wasted here. Don't kill me. Ooh, I feel like that was real close. Good luck on the rest of the run, mate. Thank you, Toxic. What fucking weapon did I pick up there? Jesus, I thought it was a shotgun. Glad I didn't shoot that firing up here.
There's gotta be a way out of here.
Well, I didn't expect my words to mean a lot to you, but if you're glad to come back to the event now, you know the value it can give others and value you can have from you. I'm happy. I'm glad. Yeah, it was. It really did. It just gave me a lot of positivity that things could get better.
There's a rope. I'll try to lower it down to you. Oh, I see a tunnel. We can get out this way. What the hell is going on?
Just get that rope down here! Fast!
Damn! It's totally rusted. It won't move.
Elena?
It's stuck.
Anyway, I'm gonna pay attention to this run a little bit now. Just to try and finish it up and not fuck the next climbing segment up. Sure, you can understand.
I got it! It's moving! Grab the rope! Come on, Nate! I'll swing you over! Hold
You gotta secure this 121.
Oh my!
Not good, not good, not good!
This way!
I don't really think I had any time losses in this part, or most of it really. I think if anything all I can do is lose time or rip the run. So we'll see what happens.
Sullivan, come in. It's no use. I can't get a signal in here. What the hell happened here? This has got to be the generator room.
I'd love to somehow save 22 seconds, but it ain't gonna happen.
This is turning out to be a really lousy day. How am I gonna get out of here? Oh no, not again.
Hmm? This is the 121 pace, yes. Welcome to the stream, Palmer. If you hadn't noticed already, we have improved our PB earlier today. So, mate. Not the best run through there. It's strange, he doesn't always run it, which surprised me then. Ugh. What was that? You noticed, congrats. Thank you, man. Hopefully we can finish this one off in style. And thank you for the good luck. I think I've only done like 5 runs today. The first one was a PB. And I think this is probably about the 5th one. I mean, we've only been streaming 3 hours. You know, and 2 runs is 2.5 hours at the end of the day. Alright, now we need a good section here. The castle. Not the castle, the church. No. Come on, where are you spawning from? Oh. I think that's all of them. Genuinely oh, that was fucking fast. I feel like there must be a reset checkpoint in this somewhere. Stop running. Load them in. Let's do this. $31, I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Perfect.
We gotta stop them.
That was smooth.
They don't know what they're dealing with. What are you? I don't know how.
There it was.
Destroyed the whole colony, and it killed the Germans too.
Alright, let's not get blown up for blown up sake. Gonna pistol this time. Regretted it not last time.
Damn it, they're in. Hang back, Sully.
Come on. That was alright.
Come on, Sully. There should be a hidden passage right under the altar. Drake didn't want to get the treasure off the island, Sully. He was trying to stop it from leaving.
What?
It's cursed or something.
Oh, Kate, for God's sake.
Look, I know it sounds crazy. You just gotta trust me.
Stop him!
Come on, fuck's sake.
Nowhere to hide now.
Ah, it can't be a 120, I don't think. No, I think it's just shy. I don't know what speed you need. I don't know how long this battle lasts.
Oh, crap, now what?
Maybe. It's. I just don't know how long this lasts.